Have you ever woken up in the morning, looked in the mirror, and thought, where did all that energy go? Or maybe you've caught yourself feeling a little slower than you used to, a little more tired after simple tasks that used to be a breeze. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. But here's the thing. What if I told you that feeling this way isn't just a normal part of aging? What if I told you that there are simple, everyday habits that can help you feel more vibrant, more alive, and maybe even add years to your life? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. If you're between 65 and 80 and you're still active, still curious, and still eager to make the most of every day, you're already a rare gem. And the truth is, you might just be on track to live to 100. But even if you're not quite there yet, it's never too late to start making small changes that can have a big impact on your health and happiness. In this video, we're going to explore 5 simple habits that can help you boost your energy, stay sharp, and feel younger than ever. These aren't complicated or overwhelming, just practical, doable steps that you can start incorporating into your life today. Let's start with the first habit, staying active. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm not as young as I used to be. How much exercise can I really do? But here's the good news. Staying active doesn't mean you have to run a marathon or lift heavy weights. In fact, some of the most effective forms of exercise for seniors are gentle, low-impact activities that you can do at your own pace. Walking, for example, is one of the best things you can do for your body and mind. It's easy on the joints, it gets your heart pumping, and it can even help improve your mood. If you're not used to walking regularly, start small. Maybe it's just a 10-minute stroll around the block. Over time, you can gradually increase the duration and intensity. The key is consistency. Even a little bit of movement every day can make a big difference. Another great way to stay active is through stretching or yoga. These activities help improve flexibility, balance, and strength, all of which are crucial for maintaining independence as we age. Plus, they're a wonderful way to relax and reduce stress. If you're new to yoga, there are plenty of beginner-friendly videos and classes designed specifically for seniors. You might be surprised at how good it feels to stretch and move your body in new ways. Now, let's talk about the second habit, eating well. You've probably heard the saying, you are what you eat, and it's especially true as we get older. The foods we choose to put into our bodies can have a huge impact on our energy levels, our immune system, and even our brain health. But eating well doesn't have to mean giving up all your favorite foods or following a strict diet. It's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. One of the best things you can do is focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods. Think colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins like fish and chicken, whole grains and healthy fats like olive oil and nuts. These foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help protect your body from the inside out. On the flip side, try to limit processed foods, sugary snacks, and too much salt. These can zap your energy and contribute to health problems down the road. Another tip is to stay hydrated. As we age, our sense of thirst can diminish, which means we might not realize when we're dehydrated. But even mild dehydration can leave you feeling tired and sluggish. Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day, and if plain water feels boring, try adding a slice of lemon or cucumber for a little flavor. Herbal teas are another great option. Now that we've covered staying active and eating well, let's move on to the third habit, staying socially connected. This one might surprise you, but research shows that having strong social connections is just as important for your health as diet and exercise. In fact, people who maintain close relationships with family and friends tend to live longer, healthier lives. On the other hand, loneliness and isolation can take a toll on both your physical and mental health. So, how can you stay connected? It doesn't have to be complicated. Maybe it's a weekly phone call with a friend, joining a local club or group, or even volunteering in your community. If you're tech-savvy, social media and video calls can be a great way to stay in touch with loved ones who live far away. The important thing is to make an effort to reach out and connect with others. Not only will it boost your mood, but it can also give you a sense of purpose and belonging. And speaking of purpose, that's a great segue into our next point, but we'll save that for the next part of the video. For now, take a moment to think about how you can incorporate these first 3 habits into your life. Maybe it's taking a short walk after dinner, adding an extra serving of vegetables to your meals, or calling up an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Remember, small changes can lead to big results, and if you're already doing some of these things, give yourself a pat on the back. You're already ahead of the game. Now that we've talked about staying active, eating well, and staying socially connected, let's move on to the 4th habit, keeping your mind sharp. Just like your body, your brain needs regular exercise to stay in top shape. And the good news is, there are so many fun and engaging ways to keep your mind active and alert, no matter your age. One of the best ways to challenge your brain is through lifelong learning. Have you ever thought about picking up a new hobby or skill? Maybe it's learning to play a musical instrument, trying your hand at painting, or even taking an online course in a subject that interests you. When you learn something new, your brain forms new connections, which can help improve memory and cognitive function. Plus, it's a great way to keep life interesting and exciting. Another way to keep your mind sharp is through puzzles and games. Whether it's crossword puzzles, Sudoku, chess, or even a good old-fashioned card game, these activities can help improve problem-solving skills, concentration, and memory. And the best part? They're enjoyable. You can even turn it into a social activity by playing with friends or family. It's a win-win for your brain and your social life. Reading is another fantastic way to keep your mind engaged. Whether you prefer novels, nonfiction, or even magazines, reading stimulates your imagination, improves vocabulary, and can even reduce stress. If you find it hard to focus on long books, try starting with short stories or articles. The key is to make it a regular habit. Even just 15–20 minutes a day can make a difference. Now, let's talk about the 5th habit, managing stress. Let's face it, life can be stressful at any age, but as we get older, it's especially important to find healthy ways to cope with stress. Chronic stress can take a toll on your body, leading to issues like high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and even memory problems. But the good news is, there are plenty of simple, effective ways to manage stress and feel more relaxed. One of the most powerful tools for stress management is mindfulness. This might sound like a buzzword, but it's really just about being present in the moment and paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. You don't need to sit cross-legged on the floor for hours to practice mindfulness. It can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths, noticing the sights and sounds around you, or even savoring a cup of tea. The goal is to slow down and give yourself a mental break from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Another great way to reduce stress is through relaxation techniques like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or gentle stretching. These practices can help calm your nervous system and bring a sense of peace and balance to your day. If you're not sure where to start, there are plenty of guided relaxation videos and apps that can walk you through the process. And let's not forget the importance of laughter. They say laughter is the best medicine, and it's true. Laughing releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which can help reduce stress and boost your mood. So don't be afraid to watch a funny movie, share a joke with a friend, or even laugh at yourself. It's a simple but powerful way to lighten your load. Now that we've covered keeping your mind sharp and managing stress, let's take a moment to reflect. How are you feeling so far? Are there any habits that resonate with you? Maybe you're already doing some of these things, or maybe you've discovered a new idea you'd like to try. Remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time. Before we move on to the final part of the video, I want to remind you that you're doing an amazing job just by being here and taking an interest in your health and well-being. That's a huge step, and it's something to be proud of. In the next part, we'll wrap up with 2 more habits that can help you feel your best and live your longest, healthiest life. But for now, I'd love to hear from you. How do you keep your mind sharp or manage stress in your daily life? Share your tips and experiences in the comments below. I will read every single of your comment. We've covered a lot of ground so far: staying active, eating well, staying socially connected, keeping your mind sharp, and managing stress. These are all powerful habits that can help you feel more vibrant, more energized, and more in control of your health. But we're not done yet. Let's dive into the final 2 habits that can make a big difference in your life as you continue to age gracefully. The 6th habit is one that often gets overlooked, but is absolutely essential: getting enough sleep. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Sleep? That's not exactly exciting. But here's the thing: sleep is the foundation of good health. It's when your body repairs itself, your brain processes information, and your energy stores are replenished. Without enough quality sleep, it's hard to feel your best, no matter how many other healthy habits you follow. As we age, our sleep patterns can change. You might find yourself waking up earlier, having trouble falling asleep, or waking up frequently during the night. But that doesn't mean you have to accept poor sleep as a given. There are steps you can take to improve your sleep quality. First, try to establish a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine can also signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Maybe it's reading a book, taking a warm bath, or listening to calming music, and try to limit screen time before bed. The blue light from phones and TVs can interfere with your ability to fall asleep. Your sleep environment matters too. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. If noise is an issue, consider using a white noise machine or earplugs. And if you're still having trouble sleeping, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. There could be an underlying issue, like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome, that's affecting your rest. The bottom line: prioritize sleep. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Now, let's move on to the 7th and final habit: having a positive outlook. This might sound a little abstract, but hear me out. Research shows that having a positive attitude can have a profound impact on your health and longevity. People who approach life with optimism tend to have lower levels of stress, stronger immune systems, and even a reduced risk of chronic diseases. Plus, a positive mindset can make life more enjoyable, no matter what challenges come your way. So, how can you cultivate a more positive outlook? One way is to practice gratitude. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for can shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. It doesn't have to be anything big. Maybe it's a beautiful sunrise, a kind word from a friend, or a delicious meal. Keeping a gratitude journal can help you make this a daily habit. Another way to boost your positivity is to surround yourself with uplifting people and experiences. Spend time with friends and family who make you laugh and feel good about yourself. Seek out activities that bring you joy, whether it's gardening, listening to music, or volunteering in your community. And don't be afraid to celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Every step forward is worth acknowledging. Of course, life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. There will be tough days, and that's okay. The key is to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. When faced with a challenge, try to see it as an opportunity to learn and grow, and remember, it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Whether it's talking to a friend, joining a support group, or seeking professional guidance, reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. Now that we've covered all 7 habits, let's take a moment to recap. Staying active, eating well, staying socially connected, keeping your mind sharp, managing stress, getting enough sleep, and having a positive outlook. These are the keys to living a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. And the best part, you don't have to do everything all at once. Start small, pick 1 or 2 habits to focus on, and build from there. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. You are a rare gem. The fact that you're here, watching this video and thinking about your health, shows that you care about living your best life, and that's something to be proud of. Whether you're 65, 75, or 85, it's never too late to make positive changes. Every small step you take today can lead to a brighter, healthier tomorrow. So, what's next for you? Which of these habits are you excited to try? Or maybe you're already doing some of them and want to share your experience. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Let's create a community where we can support and inspire each other to live our best lives. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips on health, happiness, and aging gracefully. And if you know someone who could benefit from this message, share it with them. We're all in this together. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, no matter your age, you have the power to make each day a little brighter, a little healthier, and a little more joyful. Here's to living your best life, today and every day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.